Secret number 4 is that recruiting always comes down to the campus visit. And I'll back that up with stats. These are 2 undeniable truths, I think, that exist for campus visits. First of all, it does all come down to how your players treat that prospect. And let me say that again. All the letters, all the emails, the phone calls, the great visits, everything that's happened up until the point that they come on campus can be blown apart by your girls having drama in front of them, fighting over boyfriends in front of them, slapping each other. All 3 of those things I've heard. All 3 of those things. That's what happens on campus visits. So make sure that your players treat them well, because that will come down to whether or not they choose that school or not. Every single time. Every single time. The other thing is that when they're on campus, they are there to find out what's wrong with your school. I know you think sometimes this is great, we get to showcase ourselves and it's going to be fun and I'm going to take them to the student union or this new building over here and they're going to go to this party. Coaches, they are there, and especially their parents are there to find out what's wrong with your school. They are looking for ways to get out of coming to your school. At the point that they come on to a campus visit with you, coach, if you're one of the 5 visits that they're taking, they're not looking for what's right. They're looking for what's wrong. Every one of those 5 schools seems to be good. And they're looking for the things that are going to knock you out of the competition. So be aware of that when you're planning the day. 2 quick tips that I'll give you is don't have your seniors host them. Have a freshman or sophomore host that girl. Seniors are too far removed. They're going to be, if they're going to be any bitterness on the team, it's going to be with the senior. And the freshmen, sophomores are usually more enthusiastic. They're thrilled that you've asked them to be a part of this process, and they're going to be closer in age to relating to that prospect. Okay? That's the biggest thing that you can do, is to have a freshman or a sophomore host that visit. The other thing, just as a quick tip, and a lot of kids that I've talked to have said they wish there was more time just to be themselves and kind of walk around on the unofficial tour. So give your kids, your prospects, an hour to themselves or with their parents and just say, look, student union's over there, or arena's over here, classroom's over here. Let's meet back here in an hour and a half. You guys just walk around and get a feel for the campus. It allows them to kind of take a deep breath and explore without being on the guided tour. So that's another tip that I would encourage you to employ.